Welcome to The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, especially curated from the world of economy and business today. Let's start with the ugly. The Central Bureau of Investigation has found that two top-ranking officials of the Punjab National Bank were directly involved in the 14,000 crore Nirav Modi-Mehul Choksi scam. Executive Directors Sanjeev Sharan and K. Brahmaji Rao have both been removed after they were named in the first charge sheet filed in this case since Nirav Modi fled the country. Former MD and CEO Usha Ananthasubramanian, who's also currently the MD and CEO of Allahabad Bank, has also been named in the charge sheet apart from Nirav Modi himself. Usha is likely to be stripped of all her powers as a board member and as managing director in a board meeting shortly, and she is expected to quit from the post. Nirav Modi's uncle Mehul Choksi is likely to be named in the next charge sheet, which will be filed shortly. Involvement of such high-ranking officials in the bank in this fraud case proves that the malaise runs deep and wide and needs to be purged completely. This incidentally is not just restricted to Punjab National Bank. Poor banking and corruption is the bane of India's public sector banks. This is what makes this ugly. And now to the bad. So India's petrol and diesel prices are not exactly market determined as the government claims. By deferring the change in petrol and diesel prices for full 19 days in the run-up to the Karnataka elections, the government has again made a mockery of its claim that petrol and diesel prices are market determined. A similar pricing holiday was witnessed just before the Gujarat elections for almost 2 weeks. The government's instructions to the oil marketing companies to not raise the prices before the Karnataka voting happens has caused a loss of 35 crore rupees per day to the oil marketing companies at the rate of 2 to 3 rupees per litre of fuel sold. This also means that in the coming weeks, the oil marketing companies will be raising the prices of both petrol and diesel more than they should just to recover the losses. This is what makes this bad. And now to the good. Stocks around the world are at a 2-month high on the hopes that China and US are going to have better trade relations in the future. This happens just before the two countries sit down for a face-to-face discussion on their trade relations later in the week. The US has made the first conciliatory move on this front after President Trump said that he will get the Chinese firm ZTE back into the business after it was crippled when US decided not to buy equipment from Chinese firms. Aggressive trade moves and rhetoric apart from import duties imposed by both the countries have raised fears of a trade war that could take the world economy in its grips. Easing of those fears is good news for both the countries as well as the global economy. This is what makes this good. If you enjoyed watching this content, please subscribe to the Business Today YouTube channel and also like us on Facebook. Our Facebook page www.facebook.com/businesstoday. Follow Business Today on Twitter India at BT_India and subscribe to our YouTube channel Business Today India.